Hey everyone, DJ Mike here. This is a video response to DJ Big Dog's some words for djjosh16511. First of all, Josh, congratulations on your first wedding. It is going to be kind of scary for you, and because it's your first. But think back to the very first time that you did a gig. Period. You were probably nervous, a little scared, and intimidated all at the same time. No difference. Every time that you do a new event for the first time, that's how it's going to be. But it's the way that you move past all that and provide for the clients. So, a lot of the words, well, pretty much everything that DJ Big Dog said, excuse me, is right on. He hit the nail on the head. Yeah, you're going to be nervous and scared and all that, especially once you get there and people start showing up. But, sometimes you're going to have to fake it to get, so you can get past all of it. And, but, be confident. You've been doing this for, a certain amount of time. You've done gigs in the past. A wedding is a little bit different than doing, say like a birthday party or a skating ring, because, with those, you're not too worried about people dancing. With a wedding reception, that's what it is. That's what the reception is. It's not just, cutting a cake and stuff like that. It's, people having fun. So, be confident, just like DJ Big Dog said. You got to be confident. The second thing is being professional. Now, these are in no particular order, but being professional but looking professional. Now, there is one comment, text comment talking about cutting your hair. I don't know exactly what your hair looks like. I know it's kind of long, but as long as it looks neat, that'll be great. I mean, I'm not saying cut your hair. I'm not saying don't cut your hair. You need to make that decision. If you think that it's too long, get it cut or get it styled or whatever it may be. Don't go into an event looking like you just woke up. Okay, especially with a wedding reception or anything dealing with a lot of adults. Class reunions or family reunions, anniversaries, stuff like that. You got to go in looking professional. Okay. If you don't have a suit or have a tux, go get one, rent one, whatever it may take. Or if you happen to have like black slacks and black shirt, you want to blend in with the background. Okay, you don't want to go in with a suit that's purple, or yellow, because then that brings attention onto you, and that's not what you want. You want the attention to be on your clients. So those tips were good. Here's a couple additional ones. First of all, you need to be prepared. Even before you get to the event, as you're planning your side of it, you need to be prepared. You need to have all the music that they want. You need to have the first dance and the father, daughter, groom, mother, whatever special dances that they're wanting. You need to have all that ready. I don't know if you use CDs or computer. If you use CD, put all those special dances on one CD. Put the date on it. And then put what each track is so that you'll remember. If you use computers, I'm sure that whatever program that you use will allow you to do like a new folder or whatever, and you could just put the date on it or put the married name on it or whatever it may be, just so that you have everything in one place. Also, being prepared is basically knowing what you're going to play. Now, I personally don't ever go into an event saying, okay, I'm going to play this song at this time, this song at this time, this song at this time. I never do that because I don't know what each even if it's a wedding reception. I've done receptions for sisters before. One was, 1 year, 2 years later was another sister. Basically the same family at both, for their side. All that was different was, the groom side. But, I know that some songs that was done at one was going to work at the other one because, it was what the bride's family was wanting. So I kind of knew that what they were wanting, but, you never know what the other side is going to want and what they're going to respond to. So, go to mobilebee.com, click on the top 200 if you haven't already. Download that the top 200, and that's kind of a guide of letting you know what will work, what won't work. Okay. Another tip, this is just a quick tip about music. If they want hip hop, play it later on in the evening. Don't play it, the first hour or so. I don't know how many hours they have you for, but if they have you for 4 hours or 5 hours, wait until like the third hour to start playing all that, because you don't want the grandma and grandmas, the older folks to, their jaw pretty much hit the floor whenever you play Baby Got Back or whatever, So wait until a little bit later to play the hip hop. And also, here's another tip: play things in sets. I don't know exactly what music that they're wanting altogether, but I do everything in sets. I do country. I'm in the middle of Texas, so country is pretty much almost every event, every wedding reception, except for a couple where they say I do not want any country. But they're African Americans, so they didn't want any country. But I do like 2 or 3 country songs, oldies, which I classify as like Elvis, the Beach Boys, stuff like that. Then I do a couple of disco songs, and then I do a classic rock. Nothing too much, like Leonard Skinner or Steve Miller Band, something along those lines. Now this is at the beginning of the evening, then I go back, and then I don't repeat the same song twice. And then as the night progresses, then you can do after you do the disco, do like 80s or 90s hip hop, and then a couple of currents, but don't go overboard with the hip hop. Okay, 2, 3 at the max. Now if all the old people leave and it's strictly teenagers and college students, and that's all they want, then that's fine. But as long as other people are there, you don't want to, that's not dancing to the hip hop, you don't want to stick with it for a long time. Then go back and do it. In my area, I also have people that were what used to be the Czechoslovakia, so they like polkas. I would throw those in every once in a while. Motown, R&B. You have to be able to read your crowd to determine exactly what song at what time. I've gone to where I pull out a CD, put it in, I start queuing it up, and then I realize, I'm gonna play this a little bit later on, and then I'll play something else, and then that will get people out and dancing. So you're gonna be second guessing yourself all the time. Okay, but have confidence is what it comes down to. So DJ Josh 16511. If you have any other questions, let us know. Anyone else watching, if you have any questions or comments, let us know. That's what we're here for. So I'm going to go ahead and end this and practice and enjoy, everyone.